and welcome to Doctor Who for Dummies, your online video resource for finding out all about Doctor Who. Do your friends have a strange obsession with bow ties? Do you go on Tumblr and get confused when you see a blue police box? Have you lost all of your friends to Netflix? If you answered yes to any of those questions, or you just want to learn about Doctor Who, well then you came to the right place. This video is going to help you decide whether Doctor Who is the right show for you. Personally, I believe it's the right show for everyone, but I'll let you make your own decision. I'm gonna try and teach you about Doctor Who in the best way that I can, and for me that means via post-its. So let's hop right into it. The first thing to know about Doctor Who is kind of a brief history of it. Doctor Who is a huge British phenomena. How could a TV show have that much impact? Because this TV show has been on since 1963. It was running on TV from 1963 until 1989, and then it took a short break and came back in 2006. Since the revamp in 2006, BBC America has picked it up, and that's really where all of the American fandoms have now come from. So that's really all you have to know about Doctor Who history-wise. So now jumping into the actual show, we will start with the Doctor. Doctor Who. Exactly. We don't know what his name is, but the Doctor is the main character in Doctor Who, and he introduces himself as the Doctor. That's the name that he goes by. Please keep in mind that I am not an artist. Here we have the Doctor. The Doctor is not human. He is what we would call a Time Lord. That's not what they look like. That's just their language, Gallifreyan. Or my attempt at Gallifreyan. Time Lords are basically observers of time and space. They view space in such a way that they can see the past, the present, and the future, basically all potential that space can have. Time Lords as a race are way older than the human race is. Humans look like Time Lords, not the other way around. Time Lords live on the planet of Gallifrey, and they have the potential to live forever. You just said that the show's been on for 50 years, so how have they had the same actor playing the Doctor for 50 years? This is where something called regeneration comes into play. Basically, as a Time Lord is dying, its physical body repairs itself by forming this regenerative energy and changing itself completely so that they look like a new person. Which is basically any writer's perfect keyhole to get a new actor if another one wants to leave. In the current Doctor Who series, we are up to our 11th regeneration, so our 11th Doctor. So what should I know before watching the show? There was a huge war called the Time War between Gallifrey and a race called the Daleks. Exterminate, exterminate. That's a Dalek. They may look like weird metal tins with kitchen appliances sticking out of them, but they are super intelligent, emotionless aliens that can rip shit apart. If there was ever a time to curse, it's with the Daleks. So the Time Lords and the Daleks were in the Great Last Time War. Things were getting real. Everything was threatened. Time and space basically could have been ripped apart. So the Doctor basically takes it upon himself to commit mass genocide on both of the races in order to save time and space. So, right before the show starts in 2006, that is supposed to happen, and so when the Doctor comes into the first episode in 2006, he is full of hatred and resentment because he just killed all of his own kind. He is the last Time Lord in existence. Okay, so what's the show about now? The Doctor has something that the Doctor would not be the Doctor without, and that item is the TARDIS. TARDIS stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Space, and it is a time and space machine that can take you anywhere throughout time and space. This is something that if you are a member of Tumblr, you have definitely seen before because this blue police box is everything. It is also the pattern on my dress that I am wearing right now. TARDIS dress! Yay! So the Doctor travels in the TARDIS basically anywhere and everywhere, always managing to go to places where he can solve a problem that's going on. Most of the time these problems threaten the entire existence of the universe, and the Doctor manages to solve them because he is a genius. Not to mention that he's almost 900 years old, so he knows what he's talking about. Part of the big allure to the show, the characters that we can relate to are his human companions, which are almost always female and almost always unbelievably attractive. Why should I watch Doctor Who? The writing is amazing. They have a fantastic group of writers who just know what they're doing and are able to make things real even though it's a sci-fi show. So why did I make this video right now? This Christmas, a new companion comes in. We just said goodbye to our old companions, and a new companion always brings a big game changer for the Doctor. It changes everything. And it's something that you want to be a part of. Doctor Who is entirely available on Netflix and airs on BBC America. And I hope that you decide to join in with all of us Whovians on Christmas Day and become indoctrinated. Ha 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 ha. And if you've decided after this video not to watch Doctor Who, we'll get you someday. See you in my next video. Bye! Oh no, the bow tie is not going to work. I look like a Playboy bunny. But bow ties are cool.